because I think it's beautiful. Who told you to? On and on and on. And are you gonna sell it? And he's looking at this house like, he's looking at my painting, looking at the house, and he bought it for like $1,000 in 1959.
The house.
Why are you painting it? Because I think it's beautiful. Why? Why don't you paint that one? And it was like a house with stucco on it. Why don't you paint that one? That's better. And his last thing was, you know what? I'll bet you get $30 for it. And he's looking at me like I'm supposed to say like, wow, really? I'll give you half. Yeah. Anyway, so I painted. He's still alive. He's still alive. Actually, went to the new place. Not green anymore. It's the Jane. What are they called? 5 Points. The people who own Cove. They have that place. They own
they own everything over
They
there.
own
This is
everything.
over by
The land barons.
North Florida and Cadwallader.
Yeah, I know exactly where. Yeah.
So I actually parked there just recently for the print. Where's Harvey? For the print, I brought some prints there. We didn't sell anything, and the guy was out there. He remembered me. I'm the guy who painted your house. Oh yeah, Anyway, long story short, the painting
Did
didn't
you tell
work.
me he was right? You got $30.
No, I didn't.
That's a decent picture.
I ran away. Parked the firm's house and ran away. So this was in a crate for whatever 2007. Well, I exhibited it for a year, then put it in a crate 2008 until 2016, and you can see the rat piss because it was in a crate that was not really sealed. In my garage, which is leaking, and there's mud. And it's very moist. My stuff is rotting inside that garage. So this was a mess. It was moldy, filthy. I grinded it down. I ended up, long story short, I ended up repainting everything. I added the Chiltepinas. I added the Blue Jays, Bluebirds, whatever. And I added Vincent Cooper, who was visiting me. And I said, well, since I just gave you a beer, you should oblige me by posing. So did I draw you on this or on a piece of paper?
I thought it was him. I thought that looked like him.
Okay, so I didn't have this out my knee out in the yard.
You did.
Was it a piece of paper, or did I have this out there?
You were in the yard.
No, but was this with me on the yard?
No.
It was a piece of paper.
Paper.
Okay, that's what it doesn't look like. All right.
You painted from a drawing?
I did my own drawing. So Vincent posed right there, and then I had to calculate. Well, it wasn't finished. It was like, okay, so I stuck a guy right there.
No, it was on the painting, I think.
It was on the painting. You put down the colors. I remember because you had to let it dry.
It was like
Did that old guy say, hey, who's that guy you put on my
No,
porch?
he didn't see the painting.
But Harvey did.
So I added Vincent Cooper. It was still incomplete. So I added the birds, and I realized how threatening they looked.
Well, they are.
And Vincent Cooper's there. So the point is, the
You're
story
toast, bro.
develops as I paint. And then I realized, well, this was really empty. So I added the chiltepin, and for those who don't
I
know,
don't get it.
okay, you guys have heard of chiltepin, which implies it comes from Peking. There are no chilies that came from India or China or Europe or Africa. They all come from the Americas. And every chili around the world came from the Americas 500 years ago. They were sent around the world.
How long did it take them to go around the world?
And this tiny chiltepin that grows native here in Texas, all over Mexico,
I have it in my front yard.
comes from this one plant. Every chili, jalapenos come from this one plant. They were all developed from this one plant. So the birds can eat them, but no, as you know,
The birds can eat the chili.
as you know,
And so can the garden.
no, the gardener can't eat them. You touch these, right? Then 6 hours later you go to bed at night and you go like this, touch it. Ah! You know, they're hotter than hell. You can't eat these things.
I eat them.
You can't eat them.
I eat them.
You're not
Do
human. So
We eat them all the time.
I developed the story that these birds are deciding whether they're going to eat Vincent Cooper's bald, shaved head. Shaved. He's not bald, he's shaved. Or they're going to eat these chiles.
They're looking at him.
So I developed the story, and well, why would I be so antagonistic to Vince? Oh, I know why.
His last one
It's because his first book, he publishes it about the West Side, and he and they use a Puerto Rican photographer who photographs Brooklyn to represent the West Side. It's like, why didn't they come to my door kissed my ass, asked me to do artwork for the fortune book. Therefore, my antagonism. Therefore. And a reason for my antagonism. We've been buddies forever, but I had to figure out why was I antagonistic. That's why! So Vincent is going to donate a book to Cheech because he's a poor guy and he can barely feed himself, so he's going to donate a book to Cheech with my painting. And Jane wants to give one of my shirts. Jane, you have a shirt?
It's in the room somewhere.
Well, the dirty.
I'll go get it.
No, no, it's not.
Well, Harvey printed the shirts. The ones that people on
Oh, yeah, yeah.
like this are the ones that Harvey printed. We're gonna donate, and I'm obliged to give you $8 for the shirts and something like sell it. So we'll give them the Cheech as a gift. And
So
we'll
it
give
is
them-
not your strong suit, Nana. We know that. It's okay.
Okay. Well, that's the story of the painting. Story of the painting.
Great story, yeah.
So next year I'm gonna paint a piece of crap,
There you go.
and I'm gonna say, Cheech, you wanna buy it? And he'll say, yeah, okay. So, but this is not a piece of crap. This is pretty
Save
good.
me and work in
Pretty-
the work while somewhere.
Send me your class.